Hey guys! So before getting started today, I just wanted to thank today's sponsor, Green Chef, for sponsoring today's video. They are amazing. So Green Chef is a USDA certified organic company that's been making eating well so easy for me. I like them because they deliver my food right to my doorstep, and I'm trying to eat healthier, so I'm eating their plant-powered meals. But they have paleo, keto, vegan, and vegetarian. Pretty much can suit every lifestyle, and it's so delicious, y'all. Like, I've been so busy lately, so this really saves me time because all of their ingredients come pre-measured, perfectly portioned, and prepped for the most part. And it's good. It tastes like restaurant food, so try them out. Just go to www.greenchef.us/Victoria80 and use code Victoria80 and get $80 off plus free shipping on your first box of Green Chef. This here, what I'm having is their peanut udon noodle ball, and it is so good. Hey, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, I am Victoria. Hey, and in today's video, I will be sharing with you all some tips to build more self-confidence, but especially stepping into 2021. Let's start the new year off right. So it is coming up next. Stay tuned. All right, guys. So my first tip to feeling more confident will be to stop caring what other people think of you. I feel like the most common reason that people feel less confident is because they are so afraid of how others are going to perceive them. And then I feel like in addition to that, they start taking the way that other people feel about them and start feeling that way about themselves just based on what other people have to say negatively about them. And just keep in mind, like, it doesn't matter if you have the best personality, if you have the worst personality, if you are a superstar, if you're just a regular person, if you're the most beautiful person in the world, people are always going to have negative things to say about you. So you're going to have to learn how to just brush that off, because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. What matters is how you feel about yourself. So don't let what other people feel about you dictate how you feel about you, which brings me to tip number 2, which is you have to love yourself. Now, when I say love yourself, I mean love all of yourself. Love what you consider to be flaws, love what you consider to be imperfections, and really hone in and focus on what you love about yourself. Because what happens is, just in human nature, what we tend to do is we focus on what we don't like about ourselves, and then that becomes like negative self-talk, and that gets embedded into our psyche, alters our psyche, and we really start believing this, and we start feeling this way, and it starts to make us feel less confident. So, and that's how our mind actually plays tricks on us. So when your mind plays tricks on you, play tricks on your mind. And what I mean by that is we need to learn how to recondition the way that we're thinking. So the moment you feel like there is a negative thought entering your mind about yourself, replace it with a positive thought. What I find to be very helpful for myself, I actually listen to positive affirmations every night. It has become, I've been doing that for a while, and I will leave a link in the description box for you guys to click on. It's right here on YouTube, and there I am confirmations like I am worthy, or I am beautiful, or I am happy, or things like that. And it really, that gets embedded into your subconscious, and it becomes, and you start to feel more confident. So I'm gonna leave a link so you guys can check that out. So the next tip that I have for you all to feel more confident is to stop comparing yourself to other people. And I know that that's going to be hard in this day and age with the Instagram and the YouTubes and Facebook. It's very hard not to envy other people. But if you are using those platforms and it's making you feel negative, then you have to stop, because you cannot focus on what other people have. And like I said, I know from experience that it's hard, because like you can see a family member like, oh, she got a new job, or oh, look, Ashley just bought a house, or oh, look at her new boyfriend, or look at him, he just bought this, or look at the Fendi bag, the Chanel bags, and you see it and you want it. And what happens is you start feeling bad about yourself, like, well, hey, heck, what am I doing wrong? I want some Fendi stockings. Shoot, okay, why am I not in a Maybach? I don't know, what did I do wrong in my life? But it's nothing that you did wrong. You have to stop worrying about what Ashley is doing over there, what Monica is doing over there, and trust that you are in your path, on your journey, and doing what is right for you. Can you imagine if Oprah was sitting back wondering or worried about what Geraldo was doing and not living in her journey and not walking in her path. So stay focused on just you and what you have going on, and trust that your time is coming, boo, because it is. I mean, because what happens when we do that is something really tragic, and something that we really need to examine is we start looking at these superficial things and we start equating it to worth. And that is not your worth, okay? Someone else's success is not a measuring tool for worth. It's from the inside, baby, and you're gonna learn that. So really, really learn how to focus on yourself and to love yourself, because my YSL bag or my Chanel bag or my Fendi stockings or my Maybach, I don't have none of that stuff, I'm just saying. It does not make me more valuable than you, or vice versa, okay? It's just stuff. So don't go and see what other people have and start getting down on yourself. You're in your path. You're walking in your path. Remember that. And that actually brings me to my next tip, which is to unplug. Disconnect from all social platforms except YouTube, you know, my channel. Don't disconnect from me. But no, seriously, if it's making you have negative thoughts, feel bad about yourself because you're comparing yourself to other people, then you really need to unplug. And I think unplugging, even just without that, is a great exercise, because it helps you get back to you, focused on yourself and what you have going on in your life, and use that time to do things that help you reconnect with yourself as an individual. Anything that's going to help you express yourself artistically, anything that's going to help you express yourself and create creatively, anything that you like to do as hobbies. Just take that time to really get back to your own individuality, because the lack of individuality and knowing yourself is going to cause you to have less self-confidence. And obviously that's what this video is about. You're going to have to get to know yourself before you can be confident about yourself. Like, imagine like going in to do a speech on something, but you don't know what the heck you're talking about because you didn't read on it. Like, you didn't do any research on this subject matter, but they want you to do a speech on it, and you're going to get up on stage and you're going to try to do this speech. You can't do this speech. You don't know anything about it, and you don't know anything about you. So in order for you to be confident about yourself and confident with that speech, is you're going to have to know yourself. Do you understand what I'm saying? So get to know yourself. The better you know yourself, the more you'll love yourself, and the more you love yourself, the more confident you'll be. So unplug, disconnect. It'll be all right. We still gonna be here when you get back. Why is this? Has this been here the whole time, y'all? It's so oddly placed. We're gonna put it there. But okay, guys, my last tip for you all is to really celebrate your individuality. And what I mean by that, which is kind of piggybacking off of my last tip, is really celebrate and embrace what makes you different, because that is what makes you you. And God didn't make any mistakes on you. Like, try to think of it like in a way that you would look at artists. So let's take Prince, for example, or anyone who's kind of just different. What makes them different is what made them extraordinary. Okay, so extraordinary, and that is what makes you extraordinary, is your differences. Stop trying to be like everyone else. I feel like that is a trend now where no one is an individual anymore, because everyone is trying to quote unquote keep up with the other person, and everyone is trying to think like the other person. Everyone is trying to be like the other person, and no one is really an individual anymore. But they don't realize that it's in being an individual is what draws people to you. So the thing that they're most afraid of, which is people not liking them or people having bad perceptions of them because they're different, is actually the thing that is going to draw more people to you. That individuality, that difference, that thing that makes you stand out. So celebrate your individuality, guys. All right, guys, I hope this video has helped someone out. Let's step into 2021 feeling reassured and self-assured and confident. Oh, and don't forget to check out Green Chef. I love their food. Their food is so freaking good. I love that it just arrives to my doorstep, because I am so scared of COVID, guys. Like, it's really bad. Don't forget to check them out. Just go to www.untitled www.greenchef.us/Victoria80 and use code Victoria80 and you'll get $80 off plus free shipping off of your first box of Green Chef. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.
You are the one. Everybody else is twos and threes. You're the one. I love you.